Hello there, Internet. Hello there, Internet. Welcome back to the show where you may or may not want to be, but hey, here you are anyway. How are you all doing today? I gotta say, hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing okay too. Got a little bit of a late start today, but that's okay. But here we are again, Final Fantasy X, and I gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorite games, and I am happy to share in this journey, this adventure, with you guys. But last time on Final Fantasy X, in the last episode, we met some new party members.
Monterey official. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you, computer, for letting me know that my basically chatbot that tells me when somebody messages me has officially joined the stream. I appreciate that. But anyway, what we did last time, basically, we got a few new characters, and we, including our summoner, our black mage, and our archer, I guess? Though he's an athlete, but the reason I say archer is just because he has that, he's got that long range, so, yeah. Cool. I just realized I forgot something. So we actually have to go back into town before we progress onward with the story. But I gotta ask, how do you all feel about having the red arrow on the minimap saying where you're supposed to go? Like, I know this game, and especially Final Fantasy 13, get called hallway simulators, basically for that reason. The fact that they some people are okay with being guided, just not to the point where the game tells you must go here. And I guess with this game, there's not all that many branching paths and whatnot. So, I mean, for me, it doesn't bother me personally. For me, it's kind of, here or there kind of a thing.
Just thought
Really?
Hey, that one's not ours, remember?
Did it seriously only have 1 health left? 1 health. Oh my god. Oh well, might as well get an ability spear out of it. Perfect. Where were we? Oh. Well, clearly we're on Besaid. But other than that, I have no idea. I don't remember. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were talking about how this game is very, or it has a lot of how a lot of people call it a hallway simulator. And now it's kind of guided. A lot of people don't like that. But I guess it is an extreme. But I'm personally not a big fan of, the other extreme. And by the other extreme, I mean, practically any Elder Scrolls ever. I know a lot of people, they love Skyrim, they love Oblivion, they love Morrowind. It's just never been my thing. Not saying it's bad, because it's definitely not. But whenever I play those kind of games, I look at the map, or I go through the tutorial, I look at the map, and I say to myself, what the hell did I just sign up for? And then I get kind of overwhelmed, and it's just like, where do you go? Well, I don't know. So, because I did actually try playing Skyrim not too long ago, like maybe a few months back, I played for an hour, and I was just like, yeah, okay, that's about enough. I'll stick to not being overwhelmed, thank you very much. And to a lesser extent, that's kind of how I feel about the Zelda games too. I guess this live stream has turned it into more of a confessional rather than an actual like journey through this game. Wonder if anybody actually heard what I was saying.
Jeez, tougher than I thought. It'll take more than one shot to do the job.
Why don't you let the boy handle that one?
How crucified one would be for daring to talk bad about Zelda. Or not, honestly, no, not even talking bad about Zelda. Just saying that it's not my thing. But again, here nor there, I suppose. Though for this game, I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan on the whole, I'm not a huge fan of the whole, turn-based thing, as far as, like, standard, no really turn-based. But this game does it in a pretty unique way that, of course, later games try to copy and paste, and they did to levels of success, but it was never the same. Like, Lord of the Rings, The Third Age did it pretty much the exact same way. I'm not saying they copycat it, but come on, they definitely did. And this was what? Yeah, they definitely did. I'm sure there are other examples as well, but that's just the only one I could think of off the top of my head. But, let's see, dog dropped something. Hooray! Who would have thought that, who would have thought the limit break for one of your summons would be in a dog's mouth? That's weird. Let's see. And as we kind of saw in the last part, one of the things in battle that they talk about that's new to this that I really like is you have your standard party, like, you know, you. Okay, cool. We're in a battle. So we have our 3 basic units. We have, obviously, I'm not going to read their names. They're all right there. But not only do we, in other Final Fantasies, like 7 through 9 or whatever, all of them actually, to a degree, you have your main party that's out in the battle, and you're kind of just stuck with it. This game kind of gets around that problem, where you press L1 or left bumper or whatever, and it'll actually let you switch with whatever character you want. Now this is absolutely fantastic if you want something for like to add more strategy, more depth to the combat system. And what's even better is when you do that, you can notice on the right hand side they have the turn order. When you switch out to whatever character you switch in without whatever character, even though you switch them in, their speed doesn't really matter as far as this first initial turn. That character always has that first initial turn. So if you want to switch out a fast character like Tedious for a slow character that can really pack a punch like Lulu, you can do that, and it's a way to make it it makes the combat more smooth, more fun, a bit more fun, a bit more smooth, a bit more Sega Genesis. But But yeah, it just kind of it adds a minor amount of complexity, but a level of cool factor too, I guess you could say.
Let us guard.
Yes, Lulu, I get it. Let us guardians handle the likes of these. I don't know. Who's your favorite character in this game? Internet? For me, I think asking who my favorite character is, like, personality-wise, is much different than asking who my favorite as far as like utility and like how useful they are in battle. Because if you're asking who's the most useful in battle, well, that's definitely Riku. As you kind of saw in that last little bit when we had her in the party, she could steal grenades and she could just toss them at the enemies, and they would do like twice the damage that Tidus ever did. And it was actually, you know, really, really cool. And actually, the farther you get in that game, and when you eventually learn what her overdrive is, it gets even more useful to the point where, I mean, she can break the game. Like, that's just how it is. To a degree that no one else really can.
Jeez, it'll take more than one shot.
Why don't you let the boy...
So another character I like for later on in the game is actually Wakka, for story-related reasons, and then for reasons actually, believe it or not, related to this game's biggest problem, which, for those of you that don't know, at least in my opinion, the biggest problem with this game is the fact that it's just so damn grindy. There's a lot. There's just so much that if you want to actually get a no really completion run of this game, by that I mean beat Penance, beat the Dark Aeons, and do more outside of just beating the final boss, you actually need to you need to face mulch the arena and you focus on capturing and doing all that, which takes forever just to max out a single stat, by the way. So I'll show in a sec, but it's distracting. If you go to the spear grid, you look at their stats. So the highest stat that Lulu has is her evasion at 40, right? So, well, okay, excluding HP and MP. The highest she has is evasion. And that's only 40. The highest number that this game can get for those stats in particular are 255. The highest node for that level of spear is 4. So when you have to face off against monsters that give you +4 to whatever stat, they only drop like 1 or 2 tops. So that means you're face mulching the same monsters again and again and again. And when it comes down to getting to like the luck stat or the for the luck stat specifically, it's actually broken up into 2 different spheres you have to use, luck and fortune. A luck sphere creates the node itself, so kinda, actually let's show an example. So for the luck sphere, it is created by, see if I can find it. Oh my god. Alright, so the luck sphere, let's see if we can find one real quick. Oh, I could have swore there was one here. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So the Lux Sphere creates that, but you can't. It doesn't activate anything. You can't use a power, magic, or speed sphere to activate it, or ability, whatever. What you need is a fortune sphere, and fortune spheres outside of the arena are rare. You're not gonna find them very often. So you have to beat these bosses with so much HP. Let's take a quick look. Actually, how much HP does the boss Earth Eater have? Let's see. It has 1,300,000 HP. So you figure you're doing 99,000, like Quint 9 a swing, right? At the very, very most. That's a long, long time. But with our buddy here, Wakka, if you grind Blitzball far enough into the game, and you get his super special weapon, and you get his overdrives, he can do just an absolute truckload of damage, because you can hit him, I forgot how many times in total, but it's a lot more than just a standard attack, and it hurts. It makes it go way faster. So when it comes to the grindy parts of the game, Wakka is king. Just saying. The only kind of downside is you gotta do even more grinding as far as Blitzball is concerned. Which Blitzball is something that's fun at first, and honestly kind of stays fun, especially if you kind of challenge. Honestly, actually no. Let's backtrack a little bit. Blitzball is fun. It is. To what degree though, that's kind of up to you. Like as far as like how exactly you go about building your team. Like, ugh, jeez. You could sign a team full of Albeds, especially Riku's brother, and just dominate the entire league. Because especially with Riku's brother, he's probably the fastest character in the game, and not long after you get him, he comes with a shot that is awesome. And honestly he's a great midfielder. He can attack, he can block, and he can shoot. He can do everything, right? So definitely worth your time to get him if you are in fact looking to break Blitzball wide open. But if you're looking to go far in this game, like as far as like what you complete, it's worth it. Definitely. It'll take you a while, because again, this is Final Fantasy X. The only reward in this game that I think isn't worth the grind, oh man, I think I don't know, there are two things in this game that I have never done and I will never do. The first one being the dodging lightning and thunder blades. Ugh, jeez, 200 times. Have never done it, will never do it. That's not even up for discussion at this point, right? And the other thing, did we get the Moon Center real quick before we get too far? Let's see, we did. Or Moon Crest, whatever, we did. And then the other one, again, I think you all know what I'm saying, but the stupid Chocobo races, especially the last one, where you have to beat the race in with a total time of less than a second. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, definitely not worth it. Capturing monsters is pretty alright for the most part. Nothing, not too bad. The RNG can get a little heavy, depending. But for the most part, it's pretty cool. It's cool wandering around and getting all the monsters. Fighting the super bosses, to a degree, can be nice.
Goodbye.
If they don't have too much health, doing a round or two of them is a lot of fun. But like I said, when you get to the point where they have 1,000,000 HP, okay, that's a problem. I don't even know how much HP Nemesis has. Because I know you can get Nemesis by collecting all the monsters. And then you have to beat all the original creations, I think. I've only ever unlocked him once. Let's see, he has 10 million HP. Interesting. Let's see. Easier to hit than Dark Aeons. Celestial weapons. I wonder how long it would take with just your standard, like without celestial weapons. How long would it take to beat Nemesis without with max stats and no celestial weapons? It will take approximately 15 to 25 minutes to defeat Nemesis with max stats and no celestial weapons, provided, here, let's ask this, let's see. It will take approximately 15 to 25 minutes to defeat Nemesis with max stats and no celestial weapons, provided your custom weapons have break the damage limit ability. Without break damage limit, the fight will drag on for over an hour. Yeah, sounds about right. Because I think, I mean, obviously this isn't, actually, I know him and Penance are not the same, but how much HP does Penance have? Let's see, Penance only has 2 million more HP, only 2 million more HP. But I think with Celestial Weapons, it took me 30 minutes to beat Penance, 45 minutes. And without break the damage limit, I don't think Penance is even possible. Because you can't defeat his arms fast enough. I don't think. Is it possible to beat Penance without break damage limit? I wouldn't think so. Yes, it is possible to beat Penance without break damage limit. Oh, so no, it's not. Because the only way you can do it is with Zamato. So, in short, no. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Gotta go find the...
Them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not Awaka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Anyway.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Now to Let's see, where is it? Now we have to find the most infamous bag in the entire game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bag that's absolutely necessary for a, Oh, it's all done. It's absolutely necessary. Watch, you guys say, don't touch my potions. Oh, okay. It's necessary for a No Spear challenge. Which I might attempt one of these days, but, we'll see. What you gotta say, Mr. Talkative? Nothing? You just gonna shake your head at me? Give me the finger? Oh, okay. Cool.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Lord Braska's daughter? She just might have a chance. We'll get her to Kilika, we will.
She does have a name, you know. Yuna.
Lady Yuna. Well then, we pray for Lady Yuna's safe passage.
the wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Zin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh? What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this? must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats Sin.
Oh,
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by Sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Ah, there you are. Be St. Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep, Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka.
Hmm?
Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Whoa!
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Hey, Golden Caterpie. Welcome to the stream. Here we are, making our way through made it to Kilika Woods finally, and we're making some progress. The Sin fight wasn't too bad. The worst part was just forgetting that I had Valfor's Overdrive all good to go. We were able to get the overkill nice and easy.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Hey One Rock, welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're having a interesting time here with our little buddy Ochu. He's being as annoying as always, using some status effects and being overall just kind of a nuisance, but for the most part we're wrapping it up pretty nicely. We're gonna bring out our old buddy Valfor, and we're gonna shoot for an overkill. Hopefully, as long as he doesn't kill Valfor. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Have you played this before? This is actually this is one of my favorite games, and I wasn't sure if how other people felt about that, if that was theirs as well, or if I was in a minority, or I just think it was so just kind of revolutionary for the time when this came out back in. Yeah. I grew up with basically Final Fantasy VII onward, but this one always just had a special place for me. Just always, I don't know, between the characters and.
A summoner and her guardians.
I think the story is more.
So we should fight too.
When you analyze what sin actually is and like what the impact that would have on our real life, the story gets a little more complex than I think we would ever like expect, or that we might as far as like a first playthrough is concerned, because we just saw Kilika get totally decimated. Yeah, he makes Sin makes real world issues like that look more like the Weenie Hut Jr. equivalent. Like, nah, let me show you what true terrorism is, and just to flatten the city.
Anyone thirsty?
So I'm trying to decide what party I want we should use as we get farther on in this game. I had at first I was thinking of using Waka, Auron, and Riku. I mean, obviously Riku, you know, the most broken character in the game, but I feel outside of Aurora Overdrive, she's just kind of interesting to use in general. And then Auron and Waka are, you know, Auron and Waka, and plus all their celestial weapons are pretty easy to get for the most part. Or sorry, they're manageable. They're not like Lulu or Hideous. Because dodging lightning bolts is not really all that nice. Who do you like to use?
Shield us from thunderous bane.
The game still has that Nobuo Uematsu magic that the old ones had.
Yeah.
Generally, everybody but Kimahri. Yeah. as opposed to him just basically being, especially in the original version with the standard spear grid, being thrown in the middle, saying like, "Here you go, figure it out." Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna be in the same boat. Like as far as I'll probably never touch Kimahri's grid. Yeah. My favorite thing to do, because a lot of times when I play this, I use a Yuna in my main party. My favorite thing to do is when you come through here, you can get these second level spells before even Lulu does. And one thing I like about having both Lulu and Yuna in the party is if you can get both of them to the second level before you get Auron or whatever, you're going to be hitting every single boss in the game with the second level spells, and it's just like, it's not too graphic, but it kind of sounds like a speedrunner's wet dream. Have you ever defeated Penance or the Dark Aeons at all?
Yang.
They are going to die. Kill them. A couple of the Dark Aeons. Okay. Yeah, I remember for the longest time, I, in previous playthroughs, have beat Dark Aeons and Penance, but I remember for the longest time, I got stuck on Dark Shiva. She took forever to get past. And then figuring out, I don't know if you remember how Dark Ixion works at all, since you said your memory's fuzzy. But as you face Dark Ixion, you beat him once, and then you actually have to fight him a second time. Granted, the second time is a lot easier. But, I mean, it just kinda drags a little bit. Though I gotta say, the Dark Ixion fight is actually my favorite spot in the game, at least early on in the game, to get like an insane amount of spear levels. Like without capturing anything, before you get Don Tomberry or whatever it is in this game, it's actually pretty awesome. Yuna's stoned. Oh, well, I guess she ain't getting experience in this fight.
It'll take more than one shot to do the job.
Why don't you let the boy handle that one?
Perfect. What's up with Lulu's dress, by the way? Like, I mean... And no, not talking about the protrusions, but talking about, like... It just has, like, a weird design. like in the front, it's kind of laced. It has like loops up on the front, and you can see skin, but only on certain parts. And then there's like kind of like a like below that, because you can see kind of like a tattoo. So I guess that's kind of cool, but I don't know. Just, granted, none of the characters in this game have a decent fashion sense. Fashion sense.
Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Kids.
Kimahri is Mr. Talkative as always. I don't know. For Kimahri, I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, look at Tedious. One side he has shorts, and the other side he has, well, not shorts. Like, come on, either go all the way with one way or not. Like, come on now. And then like I don't know. Then you're practically getting a nip slip from the front end. It's weird.
No!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Which one of the Sin Spawn battles would you say is your favorite? If you remember, because I know you said it's been a while. How are we gonna start this? Alright. Ah. So for those of you that don't know, if you regularly attack it, obviously it's a rock, and physical damage is not going to be very much, right? So, but it's weak against magic, as it says up there. But if you cast magic, the tentacles absorb it. So really what you want to do is you want to destroy these stupid looking tentacle thingies. For those of you watching that may not know. Wow, he didn't poison any of us. I was half expecting to have the cure. Nice. Let's see, what is there any text if Yuna slaps him? No.
Dang.
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Probably the one in Operation Mi'ihen. The difficulty of it at that point of the game really shows. Yeah, I definitely get that. Actually, mine too. The first time I actually played this game, I didn't understand how the spear grid worked, and I ended up doing kind of a not efficient way of doing a no Spirit Grid challenge. And I remember being stuck on that boss for like ever. Granted, that run eventually came to an end and I couldn't go any farther. But I was happy to at least beat that boss. Because I remember, like, its standard attack did like 400 damage or whatever. And then if you didn't take care of the head, it would use Venom. And that's even more of a pain. And then, oh god, it was just not fun. Let's see. Let's try slots. I've never been good at these. Let's see. I don't think it really matters, but we're gonna try fire. Damn it. Nice. Don't hit Lulu. Okay, cool. Very nice.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Wakka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Okay, cool. Good luck at work. I do the same thing when I'm on the job. Totally get it. Let's see. So the plan... Shit. Let's see, let's get everyone up. But my favorite thing to do is after we get to the point where we have the airship, it's gonna be real nice when we have Lulu, we can have her learn the 3rd level spells, and then we can have whoever we end up using, if it's Yuna or if it's whoever, consider learning those spells too. because we'll probably have black magic spears from the first Seymour fight, as well as Evray.
So, they got fiends in Zanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Zanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't
Plus,
die.
with Yuna having
Maybe Sin
more
carries them
speed,
through time,
and on top of
like a
that,
1,000
more
years through
magic
time.
than Lulu,
And then one
it's
day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply
chef's
amazing.
kiss. Fantastic.
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing.
Are you saying Chappu isn't a poppable? Lulu.
No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jecht, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
So, a raise of hands from everyone watching the video or everyone in chat. Who else thinks that this temple has the coolest aesthetic? I don't know, just something about the fire I thought was just awesome. Through the fire and flames, it's a cool tempo. Dragon Force would be happy.
You here to pray for victory too?
I know some will say that the Bevelle Temple has a futuristic kind of aspect, but
We've been
it's not
praying
the
for some
same.
competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll
Oh,
beat
you're
them.
gonna ask
We have
ChatGPT.
to.
Well, you know what?
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Let's see, are there any items we can get in here? I know inside the actual temple itself, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of chests we can find, but I'm not sure about in the actual, outside. Or maybe the inside doesn't have special rooms. Maybe it's just the outside. Ah, damn. Okay, no. Yeah, I always thought of this one as the Besaid Temple, or at least not obviously not the puzzle, but the actual temple itself, but just cooler. Not as significant, obviously, but
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Yeah, we're really gonna need to pray, because I sure as shit ain't winning a blitzball game. I'll probably lose like 6-0. With how bad of a goalie Keepa is. Because I think I've managed to win that game once, maybe twice. In the 25 years this game has been out.
From the Isle of Besaid.
Donna. So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to.
Because I beat it once on camera, and then the other time I beat it, it was actually, it was during a storm, and I remember the power went out immediately after that.
Quality over quantity, my dear.
It was just never meant to be.
Whatever were you thinking?
The game gave me the middle finger.
One guardian, right, Bartello?
Because after that game, you get the opportunity to save, but the power went out before that happened.
To have so
Like
many
in those
guardians
cutscenes.
is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what
Give
you
you
want,
a
Bartello, we're
piece of
leaving.
my cannon. Open fire!
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with.
I don't even know where that's from.
I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Probably like Nickelodeon or something. Let's see. I'll give you a piece of my cannon. Open fire. Let's see. These lines are from the song. These lines are from the song "Cannon on Cannon by Head." Okay. It was definitely not a song reference, but okay. Damn, this could drive me nuts. I forgot if it was Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. Maybe it was SpongeBob. I don't know. Let's see.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No! Ah! Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah!
Let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Really bad. Well, tedious. It's not that bad. All it means is that you have to complete a dungeon. Or a dungeon, a puzzle. And not even a Legend of Zelda one, so it's not like it's that rough.
Only Guardians allowed. And I'm sure no Guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
So. Unlike Adele, we don't set fire to rain. We set fire to doors. Oh wait, no, shit, put it back. How do you do this again? Oof, my memory is failing. Let's see, I think you put the glyph sphere in the one over it. Ah, okay, yep, that's it. So this goes here. We move the fire one to the pedestal. Because, you know, unfortunately we can't carry more than one. Because that would just be way too convenient. Because, I mean, it's not like Tidus has a second hand or anything. I get, like, maybe they want you to have, like, a hand free to push the pedestal or something. But I'm pretty sure he pushes it anyway with both hands, even if you're holding a spear. Yeah. So that doesn't make sense. Yep, you put the glyph in there, yeah. That clears out the fire. You get the destruction sphere, which you do later, I think. Yeah, actually do that. And that brings the fire over here. Alright, sweet. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get the secret item, because, you know, why not? I don't think it's all that great of an item in this one, because I'm pretty sure all it is just a red bracer. But in case we do end up getting doing the bigger endings like the penance or the other stuff like that, we'll do it for completion's sake. I still can't believe Penance has 12 million HP. Because I think it took me The first time I beat Penance, it took me 30-40 minutes. Yeah, it takes absolutely forever. When you could just be like, we could just be like, probably the majority of us, and just use friggin' Zamada. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to check that real quick.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's okay, Bender.
It
Calm
was
down.
Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
Mr. Talkative pushed me away. Jerk.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now, they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the Faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
The Chamber Beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Bender. To quote Tidus in the future, you can shove your taboo. It's okay, I'm gonna sneak past him this time. Damn it. Kamari, look, a female Ronso. A male Ronso? Damn it. Foiled again.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Zanarkand were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
The coolest Aeon up until you get Bahamut. Ifrit. Let's see, how do they spell it in Tales? Because I wonder if I could put it in that way. Ifrit. Yeah, there it is. Ifrit. E-F-R-E-T. Will it fit? You know what? I have an idea. Instead of that, what we're gonna do instead is we're going to we will call him pretty sure it's how you spell it. Arcanine. fire puppy. Yep, that's how you spell it. Sweet. And I guess in this case, we'll call Valfor the Pidgeot, or Pidgeotto. Actually, let's take a look at Valfor real quick. What does he look like? Or she look like? Doesn't show a full picture. More of a ho-oh, if anything. Let's look up real quick. I'm pretty sure it's what it looks like. Ho-oh Pokemans. Kinda, sorta, not really. I guess I should leave that up to you, the faithful viewer. Who does Valfor remind you of in the Pokemon world? Though he really doesn't look like Pidgeotto either, I don't think, or Pidgeot. He for sure doesn't have the same hair as a Pidgeotto. The same hairstyle that
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkun
real
behind
people
me.
had in real life.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
So one thing I noticed, I looked on Google for these Pokemon. I looked up Pidgeotto or Pidgeot to get a look, and apparently Google has this feature where if you use a search, you can a thing called Search to Catch Pokemon. So it's a way you can kind of search for like the 150, and it gives you like hints or whatever. So obviously the first one I chose was Pidgeot, and and then the second one, it gave me a hint. It said evolves from Charmander. Well, I mean, obviously we know that is Charmeleon. You know what? Let's see. Hold up, real quick. We're gonna take one quick little side step. Just bear with me for just a moment. So let's do this. Ah, never mind. We can't do it. So, I don't know if anybody has noticed yet, but one thing I have been trying to do is I'm using Yuna every so often, like every couple battles, to use extractability. Basically because, for anybody that knows this game, knows the fact that when you're playing in the very, very early on, you'll get power spears, magic spears, and speed spears like nobody's business. But ability spears, not so much. So you'll be stuck on the spear grid waiting for, I don't know. You want Lulu to learn the second level magic. you can't exactly do that, and because again, you don't get any spears. But at the same time, but at the same time, you'll be gaining level upon level upon level, and you'll get like 3 of them before anything will drop. Should we show off Fire Puppy? Nah, we won't yet. We shall wait. Gotta get Warrior on Lulu and Yuna somehow. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Let's continue onward. And get the hell out of Kilika.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
Welcome back to the Mud Club. I appreciate you so much.
Some people can be so rude. Some people can be so rude. Some people...
Hey guys, did you know some people can be so rude? Hey guys, did you know I didn't know that. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Why am I hearing an echo of myself? Why am I hearing an echo of myself? Weird. Alright, well, we'll just save. Because, unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut the stream. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut the stream a little early today. But I will definitely be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. CST. I wanted to thank everybody for coming out to the stream today. I really, really do appreciate it. And hopefully you all have a great day, and hopefully we see you all again soon. As always, it's nice seeing you again. My name is Chuckdom, and good night.